Hello, Brian J. Hello, Skeeter. Yabba dabba doo. There's Miss Allie. Grab you a cup of coffee. Okay, Allie, thank you for stopping by before you went to bed. Is it 8:30 for you? Tired, quick. Brian J's drinking orange tea. Sounds good. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Pam works herself to death. And then we eat on it for 4 days. But I like it. I don't like to throw it away. Well, I got an email today that StreamYard, they've already caught up with wanting to charge you. They're going to allow you 20 hours a month, or you pay 20 or 40 bucks a month. I don't make that much on YouTube to put it back out. So, unless they come up with something different, I'm going to be doing the 20 hours if I do that. Yeah, check it out. 20, it's 20 for basic and 40 for professional. I wish they'd go back to Hangouts. I like that a lot better. You could see, you could make the whole screen. No kidding. But I've been lazy. I haven't been doing that much. But you can still make as many videos as you want. If they've got one, YouTube's got a deal. I don't exactly know how to do it. You can use theirs, but you can't invite nobody up on the panel. You can just do what we're doing right now. Read chat and talk. So I guess that will be an option. Use StreamYard for 20 hours and then go to the YouTube part. Unless we can find out how to use OBS. I've tried and tried. Not smart enough. Yeah, I'll wait for the big boys to figure it out. Grizz and Big Steve, Bobby McNutt, they'll figure something else out. Two Families been using OBS for a long time. Yes, Grizz has been trying to figure it out. Natalie Lee. I apologize if I said that wrong. Yeah, I'm a supporter. Allie, you sleep tight. Just call me Lee. Okay. Hello, Lee. Hometown cooking with Mary Ann. Good evening, Kim. How are you and Miss Pam doing tonight? Well, Miss Pam is in the bedroom watching TV in there, and I'm doing my thing in here at the computer. Lee, I'm doing good. Skeeter says, call me Bruce. Okay, Bruce. Hey, everybody, call me Kim. And there's Brian J. Well, that's easier. Yeah, call me Kim. Call you Mr. Brian. Well, I don't need this speaker thing until I have somebody on the panel. But this really works good. They're called TV ears, and they're kind of spring loaded. I don't know. I sent him an email. It's raining here. I don't know if he's got rain out there or not. It's supposed to get pretty nasty everywhere. And some states has got snow. I'm trying to pull up my map.
Kim,
What, Pam?
can you do something for me real quick? I need you to cut this tape off. I can't reach it.
In the middle thing in the car, we'll get into my thing.
I need
Hey there, Mrs. Pam and Kim, Brian, and everybody.
nobody took them out.
Uh-oh, they're going totally private. Now we know what Miss Pam wanted him to help with.
Now it's saying no, no. Just rain.
I don't believe we're gonna have any.
No, we won't.
Gotta blow my nose. That was,
Hello, Chris.
that was a
All
quickie,
the
Kim.
gonna be in the 40s.
I'm feeling that.
She had a extreme emergency.
42. Getting warmer.
Man, you remember I told you I stubbed my toe this summer?
No,
And he was getting infected and everything.
Only days.
Yeah, I finally was able to pull the
oh shit.
finally was able to pull it off. And my toe looks nasty now.
Okay, I'm sure that you're caught up on the info of StreamYard. You told me the other day, now they're going to go 20 hours a month.
Did they say when they're going to start that?
Probably the end of the month. They said if you'd hurry up right now, you could get a lifetime discount.
Hiya, Marianne. Oh, they have a lifetime discount?
Yeah,
But
but you still got to pay every month.
Oh, yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Not I either. But do you know about the 3 dots?
In the live chat on the side there where you can
No, in the basement. In
Oh,
the
in the
basement.
yeah, for the settings.
No, Grizz. You can kick from studio or ban from studio.
Okay, but you can't give out riches, right?
Well, I'd say you could. You'd have to do it on the YouTube side.
Yeah, on the YouTube side you can. Yeah.
But okay, on the StreamYard, and you won't be able to see it. Only on your picture, you got 3 dots down here at the speaker or at the where you mute your mic.
Yeah, I don't have 3 dots down there.
No, you'll have to do it on somebody if you bring somebody. But you got 3 dots by your little picture in the basement, and you can kick them from the studio, and you can ban them from the studio.
Oh, cool. You can finally do that now.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I seen a
I missed that.
video on it. Hey, Big Steve.
Yeah,
How you doing, Big? Go ahead.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Well, you know, before, if they came on the basement, you couldn't get rid of them.
Right. You were stuck with them there.
Right. But now
Maybe I snickled.
you can kick them out and you can ban them.
That's cool.
But like you said, the wrench, you'll just have to do that on the YouTube page.
Yeah. I mean, you can still time out and block people, from the StreamYard page. In the StreamYard. But the rest you have to give out from the other page. But I find a lot better to open up the YouTube page anyway, rather than trust the StreamYard page, because sometimes that falls way behind.
Well, I just pop out my chat from the YouTube page, and I have it open at the same time my StreamYard. Big Steve,
Yeah.
check your email. Is it raining there, Grizz?
We had a little bit of real light mist. It didn't really rain today, but it was cold on out.
Yeah. I heard rain in my trailer.
It's
Light rain for most of the day. It wasn't no hard. We didn't have any hard rain today.
Tomorrow we will.
I don't know. Last time I looked, it said snow today and tomorrow, but
It's saying
hey,
rain.
Airball.
I checked it.
It's changed to rain.
yeah, it changed rain.
Sweet Home, Oregon weather.
Yeah, if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes, it'll change.
It does say snow showers early tonight, and it does feel like we could get some snow tonight, but it won't stick.
Hey, Mr. Big Steve. Okay, I'm looking at the map.
I don't know.
I had to close it down.
Yeah, 3 nights is gonna be in the 20s.
Yeah, next couple of days, no rain here. Just some snow showers possibly tonight.
You got snow in Nebraska.
Raining over here pretty good. What about up there, Grizz?
Nah, we're real light today, but it's supposed to be decent the next couple of days. Well, cloudy, but no rain.
Yeah, it's all down here. That's why.
It's
3 days of no rain, and then we go back to rain.
it's raining pretty good here, Steve. I guess the red is a mixture. Well, hello, Rosanna.
Hey, Rosanna.
I got to get up and do something in the kitchen, see if I can heat some soup up for the throat.
Okay. Avatar.
We all doing avatars. Look at these good looking avatars.
Yeah, I found another good avatar.
That's a cool picture of you, Kim. And then Grizz, he's got that face.
I really look you with that one, huh?
Yeah, I do love that face though.
Well, let me try this again. I just found out you can only have 5 avatars. There we go. Is it too big?
Expect.
Damn it. It's too big.
Did you try to resize it?
No. I can't do it right now. What it says is elect a clown, expect a circus. Oh my God, Grizz.
That's me. Big
That's
Steve.
you?
Yeah. Choking to death.
I'll get a lung ordered for both of you.
Yeah. I need a breathing tube.
Rosanna, how are you been? Yeah, StreamYard figured it out. They after 20 hours, they want you to buy it.
We'll have me some venison chili.
Grizz, you need some of this Jack Daniels with honey.
Oh yeah, that'd be good for my throat right now.
I think it would.
Yeah, it would be.
I really do. And I don't know if it will work, but if you drink enough, you won't care.
Yeah.
Okay. 20 hours a month if I do the StreamYard. If I get on somebody else's StreamYard, it don't count. And like you're on a panel, it don't count for you. I mean, your chat, it doesn't count. You can be in the chat as long as you want. Oh, physical therapy. Well, I hope that works for you, Rosanna. So
Yeah, on that avatar thing, it's really easy to delete an avatar and then bring it back later. So you can just switch through.
yeah, but my avatar that I was trying to put up was too big.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you can only have 5.
Yeah, but
I
you
just,
can take them down at will. You can take the 5 on down or take one down and replace it. So like if you start another folder for your avatar, you could have 100 avatars in a folder
oh yeah, yeah.
and then switch them back and forth at will.
I just made these to mess with people.
Yeah.
They're all Democrat ones. Fat boy, how are you?
Well, I know one thing. You can't blame me. I didn't vote for the Democrats or the Republicans.
Yeah, you can't blame me. I didn't vote for Trump.
I keep on saying, as long as you vote for the lesser of two evils, you're going to continue getting evil.
Well, that's probably right. Yeah, I know you did, Brian. You'll learn.
He's just a young man, though.
They always taught me if you plan on having a nickel in your pocket and food in your belly, you better vote Democrat. Because the Republican will be in your pocket and you won't have any food in your stomach. Well, now that was a good move there. You voted for Obama. That's a good deal. Of your country? Well, I don't know if he's the leader of anything, that boy. Well, fat boy, I voted for him twice. He did a pretty good job, I think. He actually did something. Well, let's talk about something else. I always get this started. It was my fault. He was an idiot. Well, but he was a good one. Yeah, old Tim, he's our northern brother.
Oh yeah, that's just spicing this up.
I don't think that Jimmy Carter said that.
What was it that Jimmy Carter said?
He didn't say it. He said finally he wasn't the worst president.
Oh, yeah, he did. I would have vouched for him on that.
Um, I'd say Bush was our worst president.
Well, I tell you
My
what,
opinion.
opinion is I think that the last two presidents that we've had has done a fine job of dividing America. You know, instead of trying to pull things together, trying to work together, they've both done an excellent job of dividing America.
Now that's probably right. Because one didn't want to help the other one.
Oh yeah, that's nice and warm now. Steve would like this chili.
I don't know if he was good or bad. I think he did all right. No kidding, fat boy. Give it back to the Native Americans.
As long as they stay away from my mountain water, I'm okay with that.
Well, they're supposed to get that marijuana fired up here in another month. And they're talking about when we turn to fast time to keep it there.
We voted to keep our time changed back, but California won't let us.
There you go, fat boy. They can't make it any worse. Now we're agreeing. Fat boy, do you want to come up and talk?
Where's that evil Roy Slade at? I got a bone to pick with him.
Start picking.
I heard you came up on my property, Slade, and you kidnapped some of my chickens.
For the crackers. That's what I'm.
Steve, I didn't know you had any chickens.
Had, but now they've done been stolen. It's stolen by evil Roy. I told that SOB quit coming on my property. He's gonna get the butt end of my revolver.
I ain't worried about your shooting. You could have hit the broad side of a barn.
I didn't say I was gonna shoot. I said I was gonna get you with the butt end of my revolver. Right upside that corkscrew head of yours. No, I'm kidding. I couldn't harm a hair on his pretty little head.
No, he's not, Kim. He's being mean to me.
Eric, I can take care of him.
Oh,
Almost did it.
are you gonna time me out, Kim?
No, I'm just going to take you down and put you back up.
You can play. I don't care if you play. I like you, Kim.
I know
I
you
don't
do.
get mad at you. However, you step across that line, Kim, I might come steal your chickens.
I don't have any. I don't have any chickens.
Maybe I'll get some and I'll put them in your yard and then I'll steal them.
Noodles.
On this side.
Hello, Noodles. I got to have your email address.
There's Timothy James Crook. Bill Clinton was awesome, Brian. Bill Clinton was awesome, but not Hillary.
Well, she was the one backing him.
Oh, I don't have budget in my trailer. I don't have budget in my trailer. No bill. Okay, that.
Let's see if you've got it in your about page.
No, by 4 stuff.
Yep, that was me, Noodles. But don't hog it all. Noodles, save some for the rest of everybody. Man, you don't have to sniff it all up.
Hey. You got my bag of cocaine again, Slade? I told you to stay out of my stash, homie.
Drew, have you eaten enough noodles? Well, what's the name?
I just think that Hillary has a deep, dark, down, evil side that, we wouldn't really want her behind the fire button of the nuclear weapons of this country because you just might hit it.
Venison chili, Stray. And it's good.
That sounds good, Grizz. Always wanted to try that. What kind of beans did you use? Excuse me.
You don't put beans in chili.
I'm sorry?
You don't put beans in chili.
You don't?
You don't?
No, that's chili beans. Or chili with beans.
Oh, okay. You're one of those people. All right. It's all good.
You only put 239 beans in there.
It's all good. But I got to have beans in my chili. I'm sorry.
Because if you put one too many, it'd be too fatty.
Yep. That's right, Stray. Chili has no beans.
You put chili in the beans.
No,
Okay.
you put beans in the chili.
Okay, Noodles. If I had your email address, I could send you the link.
Oh, God.
What?
Steve will leave if he comes up.
Well, I don't have his email address, Steve, so you're good.
Oh, you're doing it.
Got your ball.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your email. That's no biggie, Noodles. You can do that. Botterman gave me his email.
Yeah, I got his email. But I don't want to lose Steve either. Steve's my friend. So, Steve, where's the fires at from you? You still good?
You heard about the fires in Oklahoma?
Is that where they're at? I thought they was in California.
No, there's some in California too, but there's one in Oklahoma I was just reading about tonight.
Oh, man. That's terrible. Can we not get along? I guess it's kind of a first come, first serve.
Oh, Stray, you have to get your big butt up here.
Fat boy, I need your other email address. I sent you a link on your PayPal, send me your other email address on it. I had it stored in here, but somehow I lost it. Okay. Well, I didn't think you had a trouble with Big Steve.
No, I'm cool with Fat Boy.
Now, what
And-
what he was going to do, he was going to get you to bounce Steve on out of here with the promise that he was going to come up, and then he would have come up. He's done that to me.
Yeah, I should have left the panel when Slade was up here, but I was like, nah. I still got to accuse him of stealing my chickens.
Oh, you love Slade. You just don't
No,
like
I think I like Grizz better. Slade is just too crazy. Every time I get a new set of chickens, they gone.
Them chickens are good. Them's West Coast chickens. There was some guy talking about California, them shutting your electric off for 7 days. Is that true?
In areas where the fire is,
Okay. Okay, parts of California. All right.
I found something. My phone, I figured it out. Take this down, Ed. If this
He was
dark-
complaining
if it's dark-
about California, how this is high, the taxes are high, gas is high.
I just figured it out.
okay.
My other phone didn't have that mechanism. I could have just taken this drink and cheated it out. What? You need to have that.
I'll go along with you,
What?
fat boy, but I still like Captain D's.
Man, I do need to get out and catch me some trout and cook it down by the lake one of these days.
Oh my.
I haven't done that for quite some time. I haven't done it at all this year.
That's what he was saying. He said that property was way up there, taxes, gas was over $4.
I don't know. I need to get a lot of everywhere I went, it was sold out.
Well, I think you're gonna start seeing property start crashing and property taxes start climbing here pretty soon. As they run out corporate companies out of the big companies out of the state. As it starts lowering their unemployment, you're going to see a heck of a crash in California.
Well, I'm glad that I've got my little piece of dirt and I've got it paid for.
Yeah.
Juice was not cold.
I gotta step outside.
That's what he had dinner.
So who had for dinner?
Taylor.
Oh, Taylor. Yeah.
Before his surgery.
No. Well, I ain't done horrible bad. I've only smoked maybe 15 cigarettes today.
Well, there's a start. Kim, in the city I live, 15,000 or 1,500 homeless. Yeah, they said that there was a lot of poor people in California. That is one thing he was saying.
And as houses burn down, there's going to be more and more of them.
Yeah. Well, Rosanna, you got a beautiful place where you're living. And when you get across the bridge from the island, there's a nice town right in there too. We stayed at that one hotel in I can't think of
Milk.
the name of it now. Arlington.
Milk. It does a body good.
You're not
Yeah,
drinking
man.
milk, are you? Well, that better not be cow's milk. Cow's milk is made to turn a cute little calf into a 1,200-pound heifer.
It's goat's milk.
Oh no. You lost me on that one.
And
Yeah,
goat's milk is a lot better for you.
In Arlington,
It's
it's
still made to put the fat on you.
$179 there, Rosanna.
I went outside back to the shed there, and I honked on the goat a little bit like this. And I took some of its milk.
I'd like to see you try to milk a goat. That would be funny.
It would be funny. I'd like to learn.
That felt like tugging on your wee-wee.
Yeah, I know it is. Then I already know how to do it. If it's like tugging on a weenie, then I already got it planned.
I'd love to get some goats here, and I'd love to have some milk goats, but I'm never going to have. I'm going to get some goats here just to eat the brush back, but I'm not going to have milk goats. I would love to have milk goats, but man, I tell you what, I mean, it's just too much of a work, you know, to have that, to keep that schedule.
Yeah, you got to do that every day.
Yeah, twice a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We had a milk cow when I was growing up, but my sister always milked the cow. I never did milk. Why is there so much difference between Washington and California?
With light or weather?
The quality of living.
Quality
Because
of living. sucks here.
California has instituted a lot of giveaways that has attracted a lot of the freeloaders into the state and stuff. So you got a bunch of people voting for stuff that the state can't really afford.
the state of California is very liberal, and people say that the liberals are not for the corporate America. But I'll tell you what, the case of those fires, that was because the liberal state of California wasn't requiring those power companies to maintain their power lines in the first place, so they can make a few extra bucks. Now, before it got to be a divide of the American people by the right wing radical conservatives and the left wing radical liberals, and everything's been about them on the two polarizing sides. Before that, the Democrats and Republicans both had good parties.
Yeah, well, for as many liberals as out here, guarantee you there's a lot of them that ain't.
There's a lot of them here in Oregon too. But no, we don't. I don't think we have as many. Our state isn't quite as liberal as California.
Myself, and Big Steve, I support traditional United States laws and values.
Yep,
Cool.
me too. I think we all do. And by the way, what's changed it isn't even actually Capitol Hill that's changed it. What's changed it is the media. The media has become polarizing. Fox on their side, CNN and NBC on their side.
Yeah, I never watch Fox News. Fox News fucking sucks.
Now we can agree on something.
I watch them all just to get the different on all of it, so I can make up my own mind.
There you go, Brian J. Now we're talking.
I do support the old Blue Dog Democratic Party. I wish they would come back, but they're gone.
You can give me one, who give me two. Okay, now when you say liberal, is that Republican or Democrat?
Liberal is Democrat. Now what was happening for a long time is that the Republican Party started electing a bunch of moderate Republicans. They're called moderates, and a lot of people call them rhinos, Republican in name only, meaning that they voted more to the liberal side. But as the Republican Party made the mistake of trying to leaning closer and closer to the Democratic Party, and the Democratic Party kept on leaning further to the left, where it came to a point where the country's going further and further left, and we got to make a stand.
You know, I don't even honestly know what a liberal really is.
Well, there's two different definitions of a liberal.
I don't really want you to tell me.
Well, you'll want to know what the one definition of a liberal is.
I could just look it up. You know,
Ron Paul is a liberal. Liberal means somebody that believes in liberty, personal liberty to personal choice.
I do kind of believe in personal choice. I believe you can do whatever the hell you want to while following traditional rules and values.
I think the other side just makes up the rules as you go.
Well, that's what they've both been doing now.
Well, I mean, Trump said he had the right to do anything he wanted to do. And that's not right.
Well,
and they have called him on it, and I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't really think they're going to get it.
in what context was that given though when he stated that? You know, I mean, there's more to it than just a statement. I mean, it can be taken completely out of context. I mean, just like it happens on YouTube here, somebody will say something and somebody will twist it the way around. And they do that, you know, the media does that all the time. Now, for instance, like this impeachment deal, I'm all in favor of the impeachment proceedings. But I think there's going to be, you know, if they did the impeachment proceedings properly in this investigation, they would give Trump a fair chance to declare if he was he actually going after the Bidens, or was he actually going after corruption in Ukraine that had been meddling in, you know, was that where the investigation was at? You know, it all happened before Joe Biden. This all started before Joe Biden even threw his hat in the ring. So I mean, it very much possibly was that Trump was actually going on out to weed out corruption, and they turned it around to make it look like he's being corrupt. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just throwing out a scenario. And the only way that we'll see that is if we actually see a full investigation on the whole thing.
Sounds like you set up the whole thing, Slade.
I did. I have a lot more power than you know. Now, if he was doing this just to go after Biden, then yeah, he needs to be impeached. But if he was doing this to go after corruption, then I think he was doing the right thing.
Hey, Kim,
Yes.
look at Grizz right now. The way he's sitting there like that, with all covered up and stuff. Then they look like Igor or the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I do look evil, don't I?
Yeah.
I took out the garbage master.
That's
What's
the
this do
Republican
if I do and bring it back up?
What happened, Kim? We scared. Oh, Kim, what happened, bro? Come
I was
back.
playing. I thought I could switch it to different.
Well, you can't switch you and me. You can switch me and you can put me down at the bottom and put Steve on top. You'd have to drop me on out and then bring me back in. Then Steve would be where I'm at.
No, that's fine.
Right here, bring me back in, Kim.
Nope. You left. Sorry.
Sorry, he's gone. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It didn't
See,
work.
Went right back same spot. Okay, well,
I would have
you
to do
got
it.
to-
Like,
there.
Now it worked.
yeah, well, see, the person at the bottom, if I drop on out, it won't change me. If I can drop myself out again, and I'd come up at the same spot.
That's weird. StreamYard antics. Yeah, it kind of sucks about that 20-hour limit.
That's why I'm trying to
What?
get that OBS working.
Yeah, you get
You know,
that figured
they
out.
have to make their money. They have to make their money.
Yeah, well, you know what? I was all in favor of them, you know, charging for the professional version, but I told them that what I thought they should do a long time ago is they should put a tip jar for those of us that are using it for free, that if we want to donate a couple dollars here and there, that we could volunteer it rather than charging or doing this. You know, they could do something to keep it public all the way. But I don't know. I mean, when I get this OBS done, I won't be using StreamYard anymore.
You get it figured out, and I'll be with you. But now,
I gotta have. Rick was telling me if I can get Cornbread to help me on out, he can get it all set up. I've got it working now. Another guy came in my chat last time I was running it, and he got it to where I can run the video, and I'm not getting all the lag like I was before. But now I got to figure out how to bring in Google Hangouts. So I can start a Google Hangouts panel on the side, get everybody into that, and then I can bring that up into OBS.
What
Well,
is my
I thought they
cat
killed-
doing?
I thought they killed Google Hangouts.
No, they didn't kiss. It's still up and going strong. They're just not. They just made it to where it's not being compatible to run in YouTube to stream
Oh, I
with.
see.
Yeah, you can't use it for streaming. You can use it like a conference call and stuff.
So now, if you don't want to invite people up on the panel, you can do it with YouTube, right?
Yeah, if you don't want to invite anybody up from the panel, you can do it with YouTube. Yeah, Brian, are you talking about my last one that I did because it wasn't lagging before? Last time it went pretty smooth, I thought.
Hey, Grizz, just do me one favor. If you love me, just go like this and go,
Whatever you say, master. Whatever you say, master.
Shoot.
Hey, whatever you say, master.
perfect. Quasimodo in the fucking
Yeah, I want a copy of that, Kim.
Did somebody screenshot? They screenshotted it.
Now, Brian, are you talking
my
about it had so much lag last time? You talked about because it had so much lag last time I was in it, or were you in there the last one where I was running the sawmill and people were watching at it and I tried to bring Gata's World up into it on the live stream on there, but I wasn't able to get him in there.
I gotta go have a cigarette, boys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got the lag figured on out, Brian, so I'm not getting the lag anymore.
John, I sent you a link. Check your email.
There's another program, I guess that's free. I think it's Zoom.
Now, I heard you mention that.
But I don't know anything about it yet. But I just want to get to stream with the OBS because there's so much I can do for the stuff type of live streams that I want to do. Rather than I want to get away from this deal that's a live stream just for a Hangouts, everybody to show up and have their gossip columns and stuff. And I just want to do some live streams and have a video feed playing of some sawmill work or something that I've done around here. And just play some streets while we're chatting and talking about sawmill type of stuff and have it more directed that way rather than having it a hangout. And
Well, you could just make a video. I mean, and then people could comment later.
yeah. I mean, I can do that, but I mean, I can also play it on in there. Like I'll edit, I'll do my videos and edit them still when I edit out a video, when I shoot a whole video and I, edit it and put it all together, make it a 15, 20-minute video. But then on the live stream, I can play the whole thing all the way through. So it's not the same, but I wouldn't play that until after the main one came on out.
So what if you did a premiere with your
Premiere,
video?
but once that premiere is over with, it's over with. So I mean, if it's only a 15-minute premiere, a lot of people want to sit around, hang around the chat. I haven't had much. I've tried doing a couple premieres, And if you do a short premiere, 15-minute premiere or something, people show up halfway through and they don't go back after they've seen the last half. They don't come back and watch the whole video. So I personally don't like the premieres.
Okay. See, that's how I have to learn, by asking questions.
I think a premiere for a large channel where they can make contact with their audience on occasion is a great way to go, because then they can have a 15-minute premiere going and they can be in there and chatting with the audience, answering questions or whatever. But only as a connection with their audience, and only occasionally.
Well, Noodles, he wasn't going to give me his email address, was he?
No, he's trying to be super secretive about that.
Well, I don't want to put the link out there for everybody. So we're kind of even Steven.
So John thinks that premieres are better than live streams. I haven't had much luck with them.
Well, I put up a premiere, but I wasn't there when it premiered. John, I sent you a link if you would like to come up. You can try it. So I wonder what will happen if you get 20 hours. Will it just shut you off?
I don't know how that will work. Hey, Grammy, how you doing?
Hello, Grammy.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll just shut you off or if they'll let you in the stream, or there might be a warning. They'll probably give you a warning.
Well, it said at the end of 20 hours, you had the option of either buying it or you just have to wait until next month. Okay, John. He's too busy. Well, you sit here and you can chat with us. You're more than welcome to do that.
Well, I think I'm probably going to start live streaming from here on out from my OBS until somebody tells me how, and just keep me on the panel until somebody can teach me how to bring up Hangouts onto there.
Well, Brian, they can't charge you if they don't have your bank account or credit card. And I'm sure they'll just say, hey, your 20 hours is up. You didn't smoke it?
He got himself a stogie.
I always call that a snipe.
Yeah.
Hello, Brandon Toe. I haven't seen you for a while.
Howdy, Brando.
Have you ever seen what the end of a cigarette sees? It's something like that.
Yeah.
3D.
Just think about what you're sucking down your lungs.
Let's see, probably 20 different carcinogens, 20 different poisons, and tar, and
Awesome, Cornbread. I'll be looking forward to watching that. That's yeah, I'll be watching for that, Cornbread.
Yeah, I would be interested in that myself.
Because yeah, I mean, I was having a hard problem with I found this spot where it said Hangouts in Google Chrome, and I try to bring that on up, and it was just a black screen. It wouldn't show nothing.
Okay, he's got a
What I
video
can do is
here.
be able to play a video with the panel talk. Most of the time, if I have a panel, it'll just be a panel. But I do want to be able to have a video playing too with the panel talking, about it and stuff.
Yeah, right, Brando. I think you would be the one to smoke a pepper first.
Oh, you have to use the browser, not the window. Okay, and I was trying to use the window.
So you have to have Chrome.
Yeah, you have to run Google. You have to do it in Google, I presume,
Google Chrome.
to run the Hangouts.
Yeah.
You
100
can use
$100, $100, and I'll snort some.
You're desperate for money, huh? You can run
I need
Skype
some
in
money.
there.
$100.
It doesn't have to be Hangouts. You can use Skype or other chat clients or whatever. You can bring anything on into it.
I'll snort some pepper if Grizz does it. Come on, Grizz, let's do it.
No.
I know you got some cayenne pepper over there.
Okay, so
Hello, Howie.
you got to put your email and password into OBS. Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that video. Hey, Howie.
Okay, so I'll do it for 1,000. I'll do it for $1,000, and I'll snort a whole line of Carolina Reaper pepper for
You're
$1,000.
on. For $1,000, I'll send you $1,000 to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead and snort it, and then I'll get it. I'll get it
Yep.
in the mail.
Exactly. Well, you got to
And
do
then
it. Or
Get that done. I got a bridge in Canada I want to show you too.
no, I'll really give him $1,000. I got an old Monopoly game that I don't play anymore.
There you go.
I'm not gonna injure myself at your expense, Grizz.
Chicken. You're just a big
I
chicken.
wouldn't even offer to do it.
Well, I don't see no $500 bills. Hey, I'm like Tom Cruise. Show me the money. Show me the money. Put up a wad of cash, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I tell you what, if I come down there at your door, knock at your door, and I got a wad of cash, it's no longer an up for option of whether you're going to do it. I'll make you do it. I'll grab you by the head, back of the head. I'll cram your nose down in that. I'll hold your nose down there until you inhaled every last bit of it.
Yeah. Maybe I've lost it.
Hey, Brian, I've never seen a $100,000 bill, but I've seen pictures of them. And $100,000 bills really do exist. But there's not very many of them.
Well, now I'm curious.
Yeah, they make $500 and $1,000 bills too, and they're not very common either. When you talk about larger bills like that, that's what the banks usually use to pass back and forth to balance their books between banks and stuff. That's just for shuffling between their banks or whatever. But they don't usually; those don't usually get out to the public. Yeah, cornbread. I was talking about that earlier, and he's also talking about where you can actually you can bounce them out of down below when they're in the basement. You know, when somebody's in the basement now. In the past, we couldn't bounce them on out of there, but now there's three dots down there. You can click on that, and you can bounce an individual on out of the basement.
Yeah, and you could block them.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty handy with the trolls.
Yeah, it would be.
So actually, with that option being there, you could put the link in there, and you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about it. But then again, you know, I mean, I don't. You know, I'd make a personal email address before you let them come up on the panel.
Exactly. If you want to come up
You
on the
can put it on
panel,
you can put it out here, but it doesn't mean that you have to bring them on panel.
right? Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Put your fucking dog on.
Stir fry you.
Should be done in half an hour.
Really?
Oh yeah, I get a lot to leave. Oh.
Stir fry, you're a pain.
I was in the fucking shop. They said I had my door open. So, you know, they can come in and out.
Mhm.
I go in there, she's eating fucking dog food.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I didn't see her go by me. But I was in the shop though.
Yeah.
Hi y'all.
Yeah, I'll put her in the house.
How's it right?
Stir fry. Let's go. I'll be right back, guys. I want to get a stir fry in the house.
She won't leave.
Down there with the dogs are and play.
Yep. Oh, that's what she wanted. Well, I think what it was the dog food.
Well, that too.
Yeah, and that plate was full. Hey, if she gets sick, it's on my.
All right, I'm back.
Well, you're right. Yeah, she wants it in the plate. In her bowl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Hey, Becky, get over here, Beck. Come on, girl. She's not hungry, by no means. And I heard her barking and growling in there, but I thought it was just the wind blowing. I go in the house and I go in there and everybody's looking at me eating. I'm like, damn it, no. You get me in trouble.
Was she eating what she wasn't supposed to?
Yeah, she's not supposed to go down to Dave's house and eat his dog food.
Is that Kim?
Yeah, it's Kim there.
Hi, Kim.
Hello, Dave.
How the hell are you, buddy? I don't know. Am I in frame?
Yeah, you're.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Guys, been down there for half an hour. How you been?
Pretty good.
Good deal. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You guys are good folks.
Well, I'm glad I got the wool over your eyes anyhow.
You got what dry?
Wool over
Got the wool
your
pulled over
eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Ready for Thursday?
No.
It'll be 20 degrees at night.
Oh, is it?
Thursday, yeah. We're getting they said,
I thought you were talking about for Thanksgiving. Yeah,
oh, I ain't worried about that either.
I'll definitely be running the water that night then.
It's supposed to be 20 degrees. The high's supposed to be 33
Oh boy.
during the day, yeah. We're getting that cyclone coming in off the coast.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna hit Medford hard.
Somewhere they've got a lot of snow.
They had called for today and tomorrow where we were supposed to get snow. Now they're saying maybe snow showers tonight.
Well, Marcolo's coming. Oh,
Is it?
they got 3 inches going on top of the Springfield.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And all the hills up here are frosted.
Yeah, but we didn't get it here.
Nope. Not yet. We came here an
Yeah.
hour ago.
Yep.
Sleep. Yeah. I do some punting for Antoine and Jody. Whew. The other day, it's going to be one of the coldest ones we've had in decades. With this storm coming in.
Well, yeah, it's not supposed to rain though for the next couple of days. Or snow.
Get your blanket out.
Oh yeah.
You got snow there?
Yeah, I have a feeling that probably if it's not raining tomorrow, I better fire up the chainsaw and get some more wood cut.
Oh man.
Yeah, you only got two years, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I've already burned a good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I've burned about 2.5 quarts so far this year.
already.
Yeah.
That's where they going this year.
Yeah, we're more to burning wood faster this year than we've ever burnt before. So this might be an 8-quart year this year.
Almost 7 quarts.
Used to get by with 6, but now I don't know.
I think that there's gives you a stove though. And,
Well,
the doors are big windows. There's no insulation there.
Yeah, but it's always been like that. Yeah, so no, it's where I'm burning the wood a lot more than I have. We let the fire go out during the daytime and let it just restart it at nighttime. We've been keeping the stove going 24/7.
Keep it stoked.
Yeah.
Good girl. Got poop right there. That's a trade-off.
Huh?
Oh, it's a trade-off. She sit over there.
Mm,
She eats the chicken shit. The chicken's getting her shit now.
yeah.
Oh, booters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it, Brian. I'm enjoying more and more sitting in front of the wood stove all day. But if I'm going to enjoy sitting by the wood stove all day, I'm going to have to get out and start cutting more wood.
It warms you twice.
Yeah.
Where's you cutting it? You're burning it.
Yep.
Cutting
doing
it and
Saturday.
burning it. Yeah.
Oh, that's too far away.
I'm free on Saturday.
That
Gravel delivered Friday though. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with it.
Yeah.
I told them blows over.
Yeah.
But I have to go down Friday to redo the plumbing in the bathroom.
Bye, Kim. I have to get out of here. Thanks for letting me come up.
you're welcome.
And
Hey,
we'll
don't
see you
let the
later.
door hit your ass. Don't let the door hit your ass.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Catch you later, Steve. Have a good one.
I'm gonna get you back one day, Slade. I'm gonna get you.
Don't close the door tonight, but the good Lord cracked you.
I owe you a swift kick right in your ass.
I ain't worried. You can't get your foot up that high.
We'll see about that. Later, guys.
Take care.
Ain't name Slade?
That's another channel that I have.
Oh.
The Evil Roy Slade channel.
Oh.
That's the channel everybody loves the Evil Roy Slade character.
Oh, you?
Sure.
Yeah, they love my Evil Roy Slade character. Ain't that right, Kim?
Sure.
Ain't that
Anything for
you love my Evil Roy
anything for
Slade character?
entertainment.
Don't you?
Anything for entertainment.
I was proud to say that I opened that up here a few days ago, and only like 7 or 8 people showed up for it. And I'm really proud of that. I'm hoping next time only 2 or 3 people show up.
Why?
Becky?
Because it's not a type of channel that I really want to run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm letting that to be a free for all. People can say whatever they want, and they do, and I don't approve of it. But I don't approve of it. But hey, you know what? If they wanted, as long as they keep it off my Off 270 channel, put it over there. But then I delete the live streams. I don't leave them up.
You guys ready? You go back home?
Now, you brought up a question. When they say 20 hours, that's probably per channel, right?
No, I don't think so. That's per email.
Okay.
Like all, I could actually on some of my channels, I could start going live with some of my other channels that are opened up on different emails and run them from that if I wanted to, which would mean that I'd be creating another account with StreamYard. But like all the 3 channels that I have there, they're all run underneath the same Grizz 270. Grizz 270 is the same, and then the other channels are kind of underneath that.
Okay.
I don't think it's per channel. I think it's per email or per account that you have with them.
Well, I've got 2 emails set up. I got my Yahoo and my what is it? I can't even think what it is. I'll have to open this up.
Well, Brian, if you want tomorrow morning, I'll open up my Evil Roy Slade channel for that. If you want, I'll do that instead of my Alf channel. So for you, if you want it on my on the Alf channel, so more people show up, then I'll do that for you.
There. See, I clicked on the wrong button.
Hmm?
If I pay for diesel for the tractor for a couple hours, when I'm after the weather warms up,
No, I'll run the tractor down there for it.
you'll let me out with that.
Yeah, I'll help you out when you get ready.
Appreciate it, bud. I'm gonna head home though.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Let's go. Back one. All right, stay.
Either that or I'll fire up on the Out 270. When you come up and you say I'm ready, then I'll just say, hey, I'm switching over to the Evil Roy Slade channel. But if it's just a brief, 3-5 minute deal, then hey, then we can put it on there on the Alf channel. No, whichever channel you want. I mean, hey, you can call out any of my friends. As a matter of fact, a lot of people assume that are my friends, they're not my friends.
Hello, Bankley.
I have very few friends actually on YouTube. Kim Fight right here is one of them.
Yes, sir. Well, I hope to think that I've got a lot of friends. Brian J is your friend, isn't he?
The way I look at it is I don't really call a person a friend to me until I've actually met him in person. Brian J is a person that I'd love to have that opportunity with, to have him sit at the fire with me, to have a drink, eat some fish on the fire or whatever. I would love to where I could say, yeah, he's my friend. But I just have a hard time, Rosanna's another one that I'd love to, but I have a hard, there's several people that I want to say, yeah, they could be my friends. And yeah, if you want to call it YouTube friends, yeah, but to me, a friendship is much more personal than that.
Well, I am glad I took the opportunity to see you, Grizz. That was a trip of a lifetime.
Well, Brian, I tell you what, that Dave that was just up here, we could have him cook you up some nutria.
Yeah, Brian J, I would have liked to have met you too.
So you don't like rainbow, you don't like trout or steelhead or salmon? Hey, Robert.
Who was that question for?
That was for Brian. He said fish, yuck.
Oh my. If it's food, I'll eat it.
They're a giant looking rat. They actually look like a beaver. They look just like a beaver, but they got a big old giant rat tail.
Well, I didn't know how to get hold of you, Brian.
You've had them, Skeeter? I've never tried one, but I've heard that they taste really good.
What is that, Grizz?
Nutria.
Okay.
Like a giant beaver, or like they're about the same size of a beaver. They look just like a beaver, but they have a big old rat looking type of tail. They don't have the flat tail like a beaver.
Okay.
I know that if I remember right, the French brought them over from Europe for the purpose of meat. And that they're not native to the United States. They were introduced here. Or I could be wrong. Maybe they're native to the South. They're not native here to the West, but the French settlers down in the South brought them here, for meat. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how it was, but I know they're not native here, but they were brought here. Okay, they're from Africa. Okay, but I'm pretty sure the French that brought them here.
Brian, what you should have done, you knew I was in the area. You should have commented on one of my videos and gave me your phone number where I could call you.
Also known as grass cutters. Yep, they are vegetarian.
I tried to get a hold of Kevin. I think his name's Booth, Idaho Hillbilly.
Yeah.
And he was headed north, and I give him my phone number, but he never would call me. So people were funny about that.
Yeah.
I won't be back, Brian. I made sure that I gathered up all my toys when I was over there and brought them home. But I'll tell you what, the West Coast there in Oregon was beautiful.
Yeah, the Oregon coast is we have the most beautiful visible coast. Because for the one, a lot of it, whereas Washington and doesn't, you can't see the Oregon coast or the Washington coast quite so much from 101.
Rosanna, about giving out their phone numbers.
There you go. You get to be able to meet up when he moves out to Tennessee.
Well, see, that's still 4 hours.
Well, maybe he'll be able to make a trip up to you.
That's right. Meet halfway. Yeah, I tried to get a hold of Doing It Cheap Bob, but he had changed his phone number. I thought I had his number, I never did get a hold of him until I got back. He emailed his phone number to me. He said, "Don't give this out." I said, "Okay, not a problem."
Does he still have that other phone number that he was doing the lives with, where people could call him up?
I'm not going to say yay or no. Call Bob for a sign or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It was one that he just turned it off all the time if he wasn't doing live streaming. But if he wanted wanted people to call him, he'd turn it on during those times.
Rosanna, that goes the same here. You are welcome here if you come this way. Also, I called both numbers, and I didn't get no answer from either one. So
Bob has 3 or 4 channels? I didn't know that.
Well, I know he's got one for the kids. So that's 2. I think it's Cooking with Paw Paw or something like that. Are you okay, Grizz?
Yeah, second.
Cheap living, cheap RVing. Okay. And one for the kids. Yeah. I do good to keep track of what I got. I got 2 channels myself. And the only reason why I got that other one, because I couldn't use this address to monetize. So I had to create the Gmail so I could get monetized. So once I did that, I thought, well, I might as well make another channel. But I haven't done anything with it. And they're both Kim 5.
You gotta start
Yep.
doing something with that one.
Well, it's basically like this one.
Yeah, but in the event one gets shut down, you still got the other.
Well, it's still there.
You're not lying.
Huh?
You eat on the live.
My live, yeah, why?
I don't need to talk to you. Yeah, yeah.
Did everything go dead? Yeah, I know. Well,
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'm quick. I'm glad I quit.
That's better. I'm back where the warm air is, not so hard on my lungs. Yeah, it sure is, Howie. It's glamorous, though, ain't it? I mean, I look so cool with them. Oh, where's my hat? It's not down here. Yeah, we had it on all day today. I got to get my makeup on. There, that's better.
That better?
That's better. Yeah, had to get my makeup on. Don't blame me. I didn't vote for Trump.
I got me some buttons coming. They probably come from China or something.
Well, the one thing I'm concerned about some of our trade agreements was I hope the trade that we're doing is if they're trading the junk stuff to us, you know, and we're sending them good stuff and it's balance trade, that means all the stuff that they're sending to us ends up in our landfills. And that's
Well,
something to stop.
that's probably about right. Because we're sending good American money to buy their junk.
Yep. And hey, you know what? I'd rather pay instead of paying $20 for a pair of shoes, I'd rather pay $150, $200 for a pair of shoes if they're going to last me. I go down and buy a pair of tennis shoes that are Chinese made. They're only going to last me 2 or 3 months, and then they go in the landfill.
Yeah, I can't wear tennis shoes though. I know what you're saying, but I have to have a good quality shoe.
Yeah.
That's one thing they told me when I started being diabetic. Take care of your feet.
Yeah.
The doctor always asked me about my feet. Do you have any sores or anything? Nope. I'll show them to you if you want me to. No, as long as they're okay. Now, our whole house upstairs here is carpet. So I wear socks. But if I go anywhere outside or down in the basement, I put my clogs on. And then I wear my good shoes if I go to town.
Yep. And I wear my sandals around the house. And then when I go to town, I put my sandals on and I wear them to town.
Yeah, but you don't have trouble with your feet like I do.
No, I don't. But I wore boots for so many years in construction that when I was no longer working construction, didn't need the boots, man, I wanted to set my feet free.
Yeah. After the holidays, I'm going to have to get really strict because my sugar did go up. I mean, he wants it as low as possible, but my A1C was 7.16.
Man.
And he said, that ain't too bad, but we need to work on it. Okay.
Well, now, Kim, I think what you ought to do is there's a certain kind of sugar that you can get that is sweeter than regular sugar. It's not an imitation of sugar, but from what I understand, diabetics can eat this form of sugar. And I think with using that sugar, you need to go on an ice cream diet, but you'll have to get a substitute for the dairy product. But you ought to, get the substitute for the dairy product and use this sugar. And go on that diet of eating all the ice cream that you can eat, but it's got to be hand cranked ice cream, all the ice cream that you can crank. I think that would help take care of the diabetes in the long run, both ways.
Yeah. Now, okay, I don't use sugar. Of course, I eat stuff with sugar. I don't use the salt shaker or pepper unless I do the cooking. Okay, Howie, good night.
And I do use the salt shaker, even when I'm not cooking.
When it rains, it pours. What are you putting it on?
Get about a teaspoon of salt on my hand. Let's see here if I get on it. And then,
Now, I very seldom ever salt food.
my body craves salt. Doctor says my salt intake is fine. But the reason why I'm doing that is because it does relieve the sore throat that I have.
Well, I imagine it would.
I love black pepper and salt on everything, Brian.
But people, they put salt and pepper in the food. It'd have to be really bland before I'll pick up the salt shaker. Now, some of the stuff that I get from the hospital, yeah, I'll have to use the salt once in a great while. But if I can tolerate it, I won't even use it then.
Well, I probably should watch my salt intake one of these days. But so far, the doctor hasn't told me to yet.
Well, if you could tolerate pepper, I'd say that the red pepper would be good. What day, Gris? Rosanna says
What day on what?
that you're going to have to watch your salt intake.
Oh, I don't know. One of these days, I don't know. I got to get into the doctor and have another blood test done on that and see where I'm at on it. See what they say. And when it starts getting close to where they start saying I'm retaining too much salt or something, then I'll have to watch my salt intake. And I know it's going to come sooner or later. I mean, so far my body's pretty good at eliminating everything it needs to eliminate.
I'm really surprised. He has not said one word about my cholesterol.
Well, I had high cholesterol, but the doctor told me that my cholesterol level that was high was the good cholesterols.
He said my blood work's fine. My sugar's high.
There's a lot of foods that I don't eat that other people eat. That I give credit to my cholesterol levels. I think first of all the anything to do with pork, the cholesterol you get from pork, that's a bad type of cholesterol. Where and most of the oils that a person cooks with, vegetable oil and stuff, that all has bad cholesterol in it. Even the good heart, corn oil or whatever, that's still a bad cholesterol in it. But the extra oil, that has the good cholesterol in it. And the good cholesterol oils help push out the cholesterol.
The pork, they claim, causes the gout.
That too, yep.
And I take a pill to keep that acid down now. And he said, don't ever quit taking that. I said, okay.
Now, does avocado oil and the grapeseed oil, does that have the good type of cholesterol in it, Rosanna?
This is tells you about all the heart. What I was trying to tell you, she'd be interested in.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to read it now. Yeah.
It tells about the avocado. It takes 9 months to become an avocado.
Yeah, I know it takes 9 months for an avocado.
Okay,
Okay,
Rosanna,
cool.
she answered yes.
Yeah, well, corn oil is plant based too, but that's not good for you.
It's not.
Hey, Brian, that's good. That's good. At a young age, change it now. It's a lot easier changing it at a younger age than it is when you get older.
Tomatoes are good for the heart. Four chambers. Tomatoes are a super food for the heart.
But changing the eatings is harder than your smoking
4 chambers in a tomato.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
4 chambers.
because I quit smoking. I don't have to have a cigarette to live, but I still have to have food to live. So if I could just quit eating everything, but it ain't gonna happen.
Well, that's the deal. I mean, I like to eat a lot, but the foods that I crave that I like to eat a lot of is stuff like vegetables and fruits and stuff. You know, and it's not till you started getting into the dressings and all the other stuff that's fattening. But the stuff that I crave to eat that I really like to chow down, they're not fattening, so they're not harmful. They're actually good for you.
And cooking on the fire like you're doing, that would be really good.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. It's a lot better than frying, you know, when you're cooking, because it's losing a lot of the fats and stuff. Then you're not soaking the meat in the fats when you're frying it.
Yeah, all your grease and oils and stuff will go down in that fire.
Yep. Which helps it give a nice singe to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mom, they have a vitamin called elderberry vitamin for people get with flu virus. It's a vitamin we drink. A little capsule of it.
That pressure cooker for chicken and stuff like that's pretty good too.
Doesn't need any more. We'll crack the door open so we can get heat the fire up a little bit more. It is chilling down in the house here, so.
You need to eat a lot more of yourself.
Yeah, better research something on its own. There's a thing you get. It's called elderberry vitamin. It's for colds. It helps people get rid of colds faster.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Yeah.
23% sodium.
People are taking that. This one lady said she got
Yeah, I don't do much drinking. I quit smoking completely.
black elderberry.
I only have a beer once in a great while. So my worst poison is food. I don't drink pop. But eating the right foods is hard.
That's funny, Brian.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, Brian, to eat the right stuff. And see, that's one thing about getting the meals at the hospital. You go out there, you get an entree, a couple of vegetables, bring it home. You eat that, you're done. It's gone. When they cook at home, oh, give me one more spoonful of that, you know. Well, here, there's just a dab left. You want it? Why, sure. I hate to see food go to waste.
Yeah, when I was a kid, speaking of having to eat us kids have to eat the same food as our parents. My dad always ate healthy foods. My dad ate oatmeal mush every day of his life. And I tell you what, I got sick and tired of oatmeal mush. That's all we had for breakfast every single day. Now, all we was allowed to put on our own oatmeal mush was like 1 cup of milk. Nothing else. No sugar, no honey, no nothing, no bananas, just oatmeal with milk on it. That's what we had. Now, Dad, on the other hand, on his bowl of oatmeal mush, he would roll out 1 cube of butter, mash that in his oatmeal mush, and 1 cup of brown sugar and dump that on there, mix that all together, and he'd eat that. For some reason, they thought that we were all eating the same thing, but we couldn't have no brown sugar and butter on ours.
I think I would starve. So what's the difference between mush and grits?
Well, isn't grits corn based?
I don't know. I never eat either one.
Grits is corn.
Grits is corn. It's kind of like I'm thinking it's kind of like cornmeal mush.
Like oatmeal. Grits, I'll go look. Mom got the package. She'll look at it. I'll see what grits are.
And I think the difference is the processing of it. One of the cornmeal or one process more than the other.
Don't like either one.
Now Brian saying one is oats.
Mom has a package of it.
I can Google it. It's a boiled cornmeal. Hominy grits are a type of grits made from hominy. Corn that has been treated with an alkaline or process. Okay, and hominy, to make hominy is a pretty large process.
What is grits?
Oh, Jerry Clowers,
Boiled.
he always talked about okra. He said, I ate so much okra when I was a kid. He said,
I like
my
grits.
socks wouldn't even stay up.
Ooh, I love grits. Mm.
He said that okra was so slick. He said, I had a pan of okra and took it out for the dogs. Old Bruffy. Old Bruffy come over and he ate it so fast he thought the other dog ate it. So he whipped up on him because he thought he'd ate it. I've got, I think it's a VHS tape. I got a Jerry Clowers. Pretty funny.
Oh,
Well, Grizz, I think I'm gonna cut this off.
Yeah,
It's 9:30 for me.
and I'm probably going to be. I've been going to bed. This is an hour later than what I've been going to bed. Last few days, I've been in bed by 6:30.
Oh my. We slept a lot yesterday. It's just one of them days.
Well, I've been fighting the sore throat, and it's just making me want to sleep. Well, actually, I take that back. I've been going to bed early, but I wake up all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night I only slept like an hour at a time.
Yeah, but that's about like what I've been doing.
Because I'd have to go to the bathroom and my throat just dry, go get a drink, go back, put that machine on. That's part of it. Oh, that's like fighting a bear.
Yeah.
But I use it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm out of here, Kim. Thanks for bringing me on up. We'll catch everybody later.
Well, you make it a lot more interesting. Rosanna, have a good Thanksgiving. Let's see, Kim, did you ever get those pills? Were they right? Brian, I don't know what kind of pills you're talking about. But yes, I got my pills. I think I called one in. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I got them like a week ago. Yeah, it just takes them a while. Because if I call them in, they got to go through the doctor. Oh, yeah, I did. I ordered them. Now I've not used them. Okay, you got to hit me with a rock. I ordered them. I give some to Pam. I don't know if she's tried them or not, but I haven't had any leg cramps, so I haven't used them. I don't take them unless I have a cramp. So yeah, I did get them. What's cracking? I don't know. Oh, we bought them pills through Amazon. Okay, I'm out of here. Good night, Brian, Rosanna, John. Good night for all. Bye.